gonna talk to you in a second.
Okay.
30 seconds. Quiet on the set, please. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hewlett Hound. Hello. May I ask what's your name?
Hi, my name is Giovanna Anderson.
Hi, Giovanna. What are you doing here today?
Well, I'm here for a casting for a model fashion show. And I received an email invitation via Model Mayhem, and I'm here to see if I have what it takes.
Okay. What do you think would be your feelings when you go home after the casting from everything that you've seen so far? How do you think you're going to feel?
I would feel a bit accomplished. I have always suffered with, I guess, poor body image, and to know that I'm doing this and I'm confident enough in myself and in my body to do this, I feel like this is a reward in itself. So I'd feel very rewarded to some degree.
Have you done any bridal shows?
No, actually, this is my very first one.
Okay.
So I'm very new to the industry.
You're very new to the industry.
Very new.
Okay. Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
We hope to see you on stage. Cut. 30 seconds. Quiet on the set. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello. What's your name?
Hello, my name is Julie.
Julie, what are you doing here today?
I am here for casting.
Okay. How do you like it so far?
Yes, I like it here a lot. So nice here.
Okay. I hear you have a little bit of an accent. So where are you from?
I am from Czech Republic.
Okay. When you will go home after this casting, what do you think your chances are that you get the job?
I think that if you like me, I will.
Do you think we like you? Do you think you got it? you know?
I hope I got it.
Okay. How long have you been in this country?
I am in New York 3 months.
3 months?
Yes.
You're going to stay here?
I plan to stay till end of June.
Till end of June?
Yes.
I see. Do you model back home? Like, what do you do for a living? Is that your main profession?
Yes, modeling is my main profession. I was used to work as an international model and travel to different countries. And now I would like to stay in New York because I really like it here. Okay,
you're very pretty. You definitely looks like you might get some agencies to sign you up. What makes you desire to be a model? Why did you decide to be a model? You can be anyone. You can be a lawyer, doctor. Why did you decide to be a model?
I think that it's a good opportunity to travel because I can work in a lot of...
You cannot travel if you're not a model?
Yes, I can, but this is more interesting. This is more interesting.
It's interesting?
Yes, and I can meet a lot of interesting people and give nice opportunities.
Okay.
It's nice. I like it.
Are you shy on the camera?
No.
No?
I look shy.
I don't know. Like some models want to just model. Some models don't want to talk. Like, can you do the acting also, or you just the model? Like,
yes,
how do you see yourself?
I won't do acting. After I finish with modeling, I would like to be actress.
After, so once you're modeling, you're not gonna do model. You don't want to do 2 things at once.
I can be model all my life because I can be model only when I am young. So when I will be old.
Why do you think if you older, you cannot be a model? Like you think 56-year-old cannot be a model?
Maybe yes, but
like some models like a wine or a liquor, you're so young, people would not buy it. Liquor. Let's say if my target audience are really wealthy people, and they are 60, 80, or 50, 70-year-old. So when they look at you, they think you're very young. Maybe you're 15, 16. So they feel kind of pedophile. They think it's not. It's too. Their granddaughters. My daughter is 15. Like if they look at you and they see that you that's young, they not feel appealed. But if you, let's say, a mature woman of 50, 60-year-old, you might still model a product for 80, 90-year-old person, for that matter.
maybe.
You don't think
I will see
the
what
career
what
can be that
happen.
long?
I think that you can, but it's probably not easy.
Hmm.
And I think that acting is also very interesting, and it
So
can be.
acting, when you're young, you don't want to do acting. You want to do once you're done with your beauty, once you're older, that's when you do your acting.
I can do both now, but now
What do you think the most interesting part of you about you as a model? Your eyes, your bone structure. Why do you think you're a good model?
I think my face.
Your face.
Yes.
So not the runway walk. The face is interesting.
Yes.
What specifically about face? The lips, the nose, like the proportions, the bone structure. What
Nose,
about it?
eyes, lips,
Okay. So
everything. I like my face.
so you like your face.
Yes.
Okay. Do you think models are narcissistic and think of themselves like as someone better, or just they got given talent like beauty, and you just can exploit that?
It depends on model because every model is different.
Okay. Thank you for your time. This is Julia's audition, and I wish you all the best. We don't do the shakes, so we're gonna do elbow bump. So you don't give me your germs, I don't give you your germs, and that way we keep a little bit of distance from each other.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you for your time.
Thank
Cut.
you.
Quiet on set, please. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Cue the talent. Hi guys, we're here today with our friend Storm.
Yes.
And Storm came over a few weeks ago to support us with one of our events at Skyroom.
Yes. Yes.
And let's hear, what do you do? Who are you?
I'm an artistic coordinator. Basically, I help artists of any kind, musicians, models. I help them with their schedules. I help them find bookings. I help them get in touch with magazines to publish
How do
their
you help them?
stories.
What do you do exactly?
Well, if they ask me, do you know any magazine that may be interested in hearing about my story as a model or whatever, then
So you
I'll.
know those magazines that will publish. I see.
Yes, yes.
Do they pay you? Do you pay them? How is there any financial?
Yeah,
requirements there?
sometimes yes, because
Sometimes
the
what? Like, in which direction?
yes, because the magazine have packages that they offer. Like for a musician, they may offer $350. You know, depending on the type.
$350 for what? The musician has to pay to the magazine.
Yes,
Uh,
some magazines do it like that. Yes, they have
Do
to
you
pay.
think it's a legit business? Because normal magazines like Vogue or Cosmopolitan would not charge people to be featured in a magazine. You know that. Like New York Times or Wall Street Journal would not charge you for the interview
Yeah.
to publish. It's they find it's a little bit shady business if the artist paying for their own publicity. That means you're not in the real magazine business. You know.
Well, it's depending on what level the magazine company is at.
It's
Sometimes
not-
if they're up and coming, they will operate like that, you know, in order to keep everything afloat.
So
But
you think the new magazines always charge for the publication?
oh no, not
and-
all of them, but some of them do. In my
But-
experience, I've met
but
some of
do-
them that do.
Okay.
Hmm.
And do you think it's a fair system of charging a poor artist who has no money whatsoever, and they have barely money to eat and stuff like that, and they just start launching their career, and the magazine asking them for give up the money for publication?
Well, it depends on what the artist wants to do. They're not being forced to do anything.
Right.
You
but
know.
but they don't know any better. So I understand the
Oh, no,
magazine
no,
needs-
they do
the
know better. I
magazines-
wouldn't say
magazines
that.
needs to make money also, right?
Yeah.
The magazine has the right to feed the family as well. I know the other side as well as a magazine. You have to be profitable unless it's non-commercial and someone else pays the bills, right? So
Yes.
someone has to pay the bill, right?
Yes, yes, yes. But honestly, most of the times they will work with the artist. That's why I did in the
But do
beginning. I
those
said they
magazines
offer
for
different.
free, or they charge money for the print? Like how the magazine makes money?
Well, they make money off of if the artist wants to select a certain package. The artist again is not forced to do anything. They're not forced.
What the packages are?
There's the packages offer studio time, The packages offer the artists the opportunity to record their music. They offer them radio time, and they offer them, like a television interview. Yes, but the magazine also doesn't accept anyone. It has to be someone who has good music. It has to be someone who's coming up, who people listen to. They don't just, oh, you have this money, let me
if
take.
Madonna will come or Lady Gaga will come to you and say, I need airtime, you'll still charge them, right?
Well,
Or you will pay
honestly,
them. How that
we
works?
like to work with just the upcoming artists because
They
a lot
don't
of
know any
music,
better.
a lot of, no, so you have to understand the music industry. There's a lot of underground artists that are making money that are not all over the television. And we give those artists an opportunity to shine because the magazine is also on the come up as well. It's also a new magazine. So we like to work with a lot of underground artists.
How
It's
many
not
gigs?
for Madonna or,
How many gigs
even though
a
we
month
love the
do
big
you-
artists, we love
Gotcha.
them.
How many gigs do you have, let's say, a month? So how many artists you promote a month?
Ooh, we have a lot of people who contact us, a lot. So
A lot, like one
Yes.
person a day, 10 people a day, 100 people a day. Like, how many people you book? Like, what's the budget separation? You make, let's say, 100,000 a day, 100,000 a year. Like, where's the the number?
well, I don't want to get too deep into the budget, but I will
Just
say
give
how
an
many
idea.
artists a month. I'm going to say probably 10.
So you
or
would place
11.
10, let's say 350 an artist. You would place 3 people, so it's like basically about $3,000, $4,000 production.
Yes, depending on what the artist shows us. Sometimes
And
we will lower the rate for them, and
They-
sometimes
they-
we'll do
they
it free.
They will charge, and you get as a promoter, you get a piece of this, and how that works. You do it for free, like how that works.
Sometimes I will get a percentage, or sometimes if I feel like it, because I enjoy working with these people, I don't care.
Yeah,
I'll
for
do it
fun.
free. Yeah, yeah. So
Gotcha.
yeah.
Do you have any questions for me as Mr. Great?
Yes, I do.
Let's hear.
Because I see all over the TV it says "Welcome Russian Model." So you guys are from another country, all over the world, huh? So you all had competitions out there, or
Yes.
And also, are you connected to? Do you like working with TV at all?
Yes.
What channel?
I work a variety of channels. I work. Produce on YouTube. I produce I sell to Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime. So there are different cable stations. So I'm not really. If I need CNN or Fox, I just buy the airtime and whatever the markets and whether it's a cable company. So it depends what I want to accomplish.
Okay, great. Sounds good. And so how long have you been? What made you? Because you look like you can also be in an office somewhere as a businessman. Or what made you pick fashion? What year did you say I'm going to do fashion, or were you always into fashion? Did you ever have a different job?
I do. I don't have any more jobs. I'm wealthy enough not to work for anybody.
Excellent.
People work for me.
Excellent.
The way it's basically happened to me is, my mom was in fashion, and my stepmother had a fashion business for a long time, and I produced a number of shows when I was young and participate in a variety of fashion events. And my wife is as you saw, she's very beautiful.
Yes,
Used to be a model, and at some point when I did my fishing calendars, I had an issue with when I do the fishing girl calendar. The girls are in swimwear.
Yes.
So I had initially started using the Victoria's Secret swimwear. So when the calendar became kind of successful, we had some issues using other people's product place there. So I had to come up with my own clothing line. And since I'm a fisherman, and I use those beads that are fluorescent, you see on my show, those beads are glow-in-the-dark fluorescent.
Yes,
So
yes, I remember.
we saw those beads that glows on the swimwear, and that's how I started doing the fashion shows and started selling the swimwear. Once I realized that I can sell a lot of swimwear, I started doing dresses, shoes, purses, wedding dresses, hats. I have all kind of accessories, but it's basically the whole line is in the glow-in-the-dark arena. once I started doing the fashion shows and I realized that I can make money selling my clothing line, I started producing pageants, like beauty pageants. So now we're doing quite a bit, a variety of model competitions.
Oh, okay, okay. Wow, it's amazing. So it started out in the family and it has progressed to a bigger
Yes.
level. Have you ever thought about just having one magazine that comes out every year with
I
you
have so I have a couple of magazines of my own.
Okay.
So we have the Russian model magazine, like where we like, post all the future events, all the models, all the everything relates to that.
Right.
I have a magazine relates to my fine art, my paintings, my prints, my posters,
Okay.
and the other prints. So I do the drop shipment business.
Okay.
Do you know how the drop shipment works?
I'm not too familiar with that. No, to be honest, no.
So the drop shipment works in the way, let's say you are a painter, right? You want to sell, let's say, $20,000-$30,000 a painting. So I'll go on. If I really like your work, I'll say to you, you know what? I'll charge you no money to advertise your painting.
Okay.
Instead of taking the whole picture of your painting, I'll just crop without your signature, just the main part of the painting,
Okay.
and I'll put it in my magazine.
Okay.
If, let's say, your painting, I'll pay you, let's say, $1,500 for the painting.
Okay.
I will sell it for $10,000, this painting. If I sell it, I send you $1,500 and you have to ship to a client the painting.
Wow.
In my magazines, all the paintings, no names, no history, nothing. So it's all equal, at the same level. So if person likes it, they buy it. They don't like it, they don't buy it. They don't know the name, the history, nothing behind the paintings. Once they purchase the first painting, they can get the full painting. Obviously, they can get the artist name and history, and they can start collecting this particular artist. But prior to that, everybody is equal. So it's a very fair system.
Yeah.
In that sense, and I make money. I don't in that sense. So I don't keep any possession of the paintings. So I don't have a storage of the paintings. Only when I sell it, which the painter just ships directly to the client. So in the magazine, you can see a variety of painters that I develop and support.
Okay.
So
Okay.
there is no cost to the painter or the photographer in that sense.
Okay. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Nice.
And in the show, as you saw, I'm Mr. Great. That's one of my characters. So Mr. Great is very offensive, narcissistic, and like a person. The Mr. Great is like. Have you seen like a movie Borat?
Yeah, I think that's what.
So Mr. Great, like Borat, like Donald Trump. Have you seen the show Shark Tank?
Yes.
So Kevin O'Leary, he's Mr. Wonderful. So I'm Mr. Great.
Mr. Great, got you.
So it's a parody. It's a very
Right.
kind of.
Yeah.
Can I get this glass of?
It's kind of like.
Oh, careful. Okay, so I apologize.
Yeah.
That's basically. You're still on camera, so you don't forget.
Okay.
We still have the audience.
Okay.
So this is the phone for the studio.
Yes.
And if anyone will call, so we're gonna answer.
Okay. Oh my God.
Okay. You're still live.
Oh my God. Okay.
Don't forget.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's see how we can work together.
Okay.
One thing that we're doing today is called Beer Dan show. My show Beer Dan at the public access TV is very similar to the Shark Tank. The way it works, it's I'm pretty wealthy. A friend of mine, Ilya, that you just met, also a wealthy guy.
Okay.
So I have a group of friends of mine who are also have money.
Okay.
And knowledge and experience, and we know different things. Okay, we have connections. We done things in life.
Yeah.
So we have new people like models, photographers, like people who want to start a nail salon or a fashion company, whatever business they have idea. They can come to my show. They can pitch. They have like 90 seconds basically to pitch what they have in mind. If we like it, we will pitch back to them. Let's say you need my service, you need my connections, you need my stores, you need whatever I have,
Right.
and we make a deal.
Okay.
So the difference between Shark Tank and the public access TV where we are right now is that there is no money involved in this. So you pitch your talent, and I pitch back to you my experience, my connections, my knowledge. So it's a barter basically.
Okay.
Once we step off the set, and if money change hands, that's fine. But during the show, there is no like a money kind of deal because it has to be public free speech. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
If we show this when we show the same show on the Hulu, Netflix, on Amazon, the other channels, obviously there is a financial dealing starts to come in the picture.
Yes.
So you have open invitation to come to one of our shows and maybe pitch an idea, and we hope to see you.
Okay. Okay. Great. Thank you.
We're not gonna shake hands. We're gonna do the elbow bump.
Elbow bump. Okay.
Yeah, so people come from all over the world. I have a couple of kids. You might have meet a lot of people. We don't want to any diseases and any,
Oh no. I'm clean. You're a
sit-
germaphobe.
I sit in the distance, so I tend to spit, and I don't want.
Yes,
my
and you
saliva,
sweat a
yeah.
lot. You sweat a
Yeah, I
lot.
sweat
You
a
need
lot,
some
so-
napkins.
Yes, I'm sweating now. Yes, looks another. So
Okay.
that's the character, Mr. Great. He's very like a Trump, so he doesn't shake hands.
Oh, I see. I
He
see.
has all those things that he makes people feel, if not superior, like offend people
Oh, okay.
with his like different gestures. So
Mhm.
he gets people to kind of off their balance to get them. The idea is to create sympathy for you on the audience behalf. So
Oh,
when
okay.
I root to you and when I offend you, the audience think, oh my God, she's such a beautiful lady. She's such a nice girl, and he abused her so badly. He's probably a racist. He probably hates her. He doesn't like plus size people. He will make all kind of vulgar and offensive
Yeah.
jokes to get the audience to sympathize with you.
Okay.
The idea behind this that after that they will buy a product, they will like you, they will they will suffer with you.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
they
Okay.
will be on your side, and I'm
Okay.
gonna be a villain and a bad guy.
You're gonna take all the heat. Okay.
Yes, it's one of
So
the
are we
characters,
on now?
not every character.
We're not on now, are we?
I'm still recording,
Oh
but we're
my
gonna
goodness.
do cut.
Yeah.